everybody. So in this video lecture we're going to talk about update method, and actually I received these two requests, so I'm merging them because I think this one program would be enough to explain both the concepts. So first concept is use of update with dictionaries, okay, and the second concept, or I'd rather say question, is if duplicate keys are allowed in dictionary, or duplicate values are allowed in dictionary. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you duplicates are not allowed in dictionary, and I'll tell you why. Okay, I don't know if this is going to open. All right, so we'll start with update first. So update method is used. Now update meaning you are updating something, right? Whether it is a database or whatever. And when we are trying to use update with a dictionary, update would mean that, you know, it is not like normal update, right? Updating means we are updating the list, or a dictionary, we are talking about dictionary, so we are updating the dictionary. Now updating could mean that we are modifying it. So if there is already a key value pair, maybe we are trying to change that, so you can use update method to modify the dictionary. It could also mean that we are trying to maybe insert a new one. Maybe we are trying to insert new dictionary, insert meaning we are trying to insert the values, right? So modifying would mean that one key value pair is already existing in the dictionary and we're trying to change it, whether the key or the value. Insert would mean that we are inserting a new value, right? And then it also sometimes mean that we are appending the value, right? Because you are adding that value. But I've already told you when it comes to sets and dictionaries, there is no specific order. So mostly when we say we are appending the value, it means that we are adding it to the the last and to the end, right? But if there is no order, you are not going to decide, like you won't be able to decide the end. So that being said, let's see how update can be used. And you can also use update to merge two dictionaries, and that's another question that I received, and I'll answer that in the next video lecture. But for this one, so if you want to merge two dictionaries, you can also do that, because in a way, when you're merging the dictionaries, one dictionary would be modified, okay, or you will be inserting one dictionary. So if you have two dictionaries and you need to merge them, so second dictionary will be inserted, right, in first dictionary, right? So it is sort of like that. And obviously first dictionary will be modified. Its key value pairs will be modified, not in the sense like its key value pairs will be modified, but in a way like if it has two key value pairs, after merging, it will have more than that, right? So not necessarily modified, but definitely something, you appended something or you merged it and you inserted more values, right? So this is why update, these are some of the actions or operations, right? You can modify, you can insert new values, you can merge two dictionaries. Now let me show you the syntax for update, okay? And the syntax is very simple. You will write dictionary name first, then dot update method, obviously, and here comes the iterable. And this is not like, obviously if you are working with, since we are talking about dictionary, so this is going to be this iterable is going to be that dictionary that we are working with, right? So this can be a dictionary because we are talking about dictionaries, okay? And so this iterable will be appended to this dictionary, okay? And when I give you the example, obviously this iterable will be a key value pair, right? Because that's what dictionary is going to accept. So this is going to be key value pair. And what does it return? This method, it's not going to return anything. obviously you can see here, so I'm gonna write nothing, just the updated dictionary. That's what it's going to return. Okay, it should be somewhere here, and if it goes down, yeah, it can be put here, right? So it does not return anything, but it will return this updated dictionary, right? Specifically doesn't return anything. So now I'm going to give you two examples. First of all, we need two dictionaries. So we have this dictionary 3-4, and then we have another dictionary. Let's say this is D1. Okay, and the values are 3, 4, 6, 9. Right? Yeah, let's take this one. So now you want to update it. So now, whether it comes to merging dictionaries, whether it comes to updating, first you have to decide which one you wanna update. So if it is D1, you will put D1 first. If it is D, you're gonna put name of that dictionary first. Okay, like here, that dictionary name comes first, right? So in this case, I want to update D. So D dot update method, and then name of the dictionary, right, that you want to update D with. So I want to update D with D1. So D1 here. Okay, it is not returning anything, but if you check D1, D1 has same values, but D has been updated. Okay, and as I told you, dictionary and sets don't take duplicate. So 3, 4, we have it twice, so it's gonna take it once, right? So this is how it works. This is how this update works. And if you have more than like more than 2 dictionaries, maybe you wanna merge them, you can do that too. Now, second question was if duplicates are allowed. No, duplicates are not allowed, and let me show you why they are not allowed. So I'm again going to take we already have 1, 2 and 3, 4, but for the sake of clarity, I'm going to write it again. So we have this D dictionary, and then we also have, let's say, D2. Okay, and this dictionary has the same key 3 as dictionary D, and this is, let's say, 6-2. Okay, now this is D, this is D2. This key has value 4, but this key has value 9. So what will happen if you update them? In this case, values were same, right? So it's gonna, it's not going to allow duplicates, and it's gonna take this value once. But in this case, we have same key, but values are different. Okay, and if you are using these dictionaries separately, that's fine. But if you want to update it, so I want to update D with D2. Okay, again, D2 is intact, right? But what about D? Right? So we have D had 1, 2 and 3, 4. But when you update it, it becomes 1, 2, 3, 9 and 6, 2. So in a way, these two dictionaries are merged. But I told you, come on. Okay, yeah. So I told you update also works as a modifier. So you are modifying that dictionary, right? So when you're trying to update it, it sees, it checks, and it sees that we have same key, but the value here is different and value here is different. But since we are trying to now, because you could have asked why we have 3, 9, why not 3, 4? That's because we are updating D, right? So if we are updating D, that means we are trying to modify D. Okay, and modification would mean that we are trying to modify the value. So if there is same key, it means we are trying to replace the old value. Okay, so it will automatically replace the value of this key 3, okay, with new 1, right? If you write D2 update D, then it's gonna take the previous value. I mean, not the previous one, sorry. Then it's, yeah, then it's gonna take 3 4. Since I've written D dot update D2, it is taking 3 9. If I had written D dot D2 dot update D, it would have taken 3 4, right? You can try that. So this is how it works. This is how update works, and I hope it's clear. If there is still any doubt, you can always ask. And in the next video lecture, let's see. Actually, I was planning to work more with map and filter functions, but yeah, keep your questions coming, and let's see in the next video lecture. Maybe we'll see how you can merge two dictionaries, or maybe we will try some other topic or program. Okay, so till then, take care.